on our last live stream, when we were outside and there were all those extra enemies, I was like, oh shit, this feels like an ending. And nah, I guess we're gonna be taking around with puzzles for a while.
Welcome to survival horror games. And I'm trying to get my head back in the space for this because I've been playing Baldur's Gate 3 all week. It was a very different kind of game. Let me just tell you, the amount of just like interactivity with the world that you can do in that game is insane. James runs like Steven Seagal, probably.
So what you're saying is we need to start a Baldur's Gate channel.
Dude, I would absolutely
God.
play. I would absolutely run a game with Baldur's Gate with you on my other YouTube channel. How much do you know about D&D?
Anything that's in Strange Points.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not a D&D guy. It's not something I ever really got into growing up. I just never had the right friends.
So I won't say I'm a D&D guy because I've only played it like twice. Well, I'm on my second campaign currently because Dan and the guys, Dan and Austin are running a campaign. But as a video game player, like the D&D RPG system is one of the oldest like RPG systems. So some of that translates. But Baldur's Gate 3 is basically just D&D as a video game. Like, I couldn't figure out how to beat this boss. He was kicking my ass. So I loaded a save before combat started and discovered that I can actually make a deal with some of his minions to turn against him. And they fight with me. It makes the fight so much easier.
Wow.
So cool. I might try to stream some more of that this week. I want to do I'm doing a druid build right now.
This looks like important information.
But I want to do like either a monk or a barb.
I don't know if that's legal.
What?
I don't know.
You said you didn't know it was legal. What's legal?
Doing a monk or a barb?
Cell block D. So I've never really played like a monk in a video game, but they're always like hand to hand, and that sounds really interesting.
Oh, hello. Oh my god, you killed him. You just executed that man.
Okay, there has to be something else.
Are those switches on timers? Do either of them open the door you're supposed to go through?
What is the score right now? Oh, hello.
Oh.
The fuck is this?
A shiv key. Who writes notes like this? Now I'm going
people
for a
in
walk. That's not relevant.
people in a survival horror game. This opens. Ah, Jesus.
Okay, there is also a locked gate. Oh, shit. Okay, go to your right. Yeah, though. Will the shiv key open that?
It does.
Woo!
Yeet.
This would be an opportune time for a jump scare. Oh.
What is this? A James Wan movie?
Oh.
You want to read that?
This poem. He's coming. I know he is. The bars, the walls, they can't hold him. He'll get in. He'll get in. I still have time. I can make it almost through. But he's close. I can feel it. He's coming to finish it.
You
That
read
didn't rhyme at all.
You read that like you were in like the Willy Wonka movie or a Dr. Seuss book.
It was a shitty poem, but I did my best.
James Wan is the best at making shit.
Oh.
His best movie was 20 years ago.
That's true.
Saw is his best movie. You can't change my mind. Although, I liked Malignant more than most people.
I've heard it's fun to schlock.
It gets there.
Okay. Let me read the thing.
They won't save you.
Oh, very informative. Thank you, game. Who's they?
So, because I know you're not a big gamer, is this your first survival horror game?
Yeah, I'm gonna say yes.
Oof, I'm playing like shit.
You know, like stuff like The Last of Us doesn't really count.
No.
I have a friend who had The Evil Within. I played that with him.
Okay.
Back in the day.
Oh, hello. I love this rifle, by the way. I didn't want you to jump over. Oh god, it's the bugs. But there is a hole in the wall, which means it's time for Robert's favorite activity.
Sticking my hand in holes?
Yes. Especially if they're surrounded by giant insects.
Oh, good. How do you get a headshot on a guy with no head and pants for arms?
Oh god.
Oh, Jesus.
Run!
You just yeah, do the parkour.
Oh
Go
god!
faster.
Oh god!
Ah, just keep running. I like the strategy.
Grab the ammo, please.
Nah, I don't really feel like it.
I don't give a goddamn motherfucking Jesus criminy Christmas.
Holy Jesus, goddamn, jumping Christmas shit. Okay, I think you're safe. I am impressed by how well you memorized the geography.
I got really lucky. I didn't remember shit. Well, that's not entirely true. It helps that this is a much more linear.
You need some health juice. Oh.
I would like to save the game. Feels crazy that it's already been a week since Ash vs. Evil Dead commentary.
Right? So I was thinking about this. Unless you had other plans, since tomorrow we're doing our Let the Right One In double feature commentary, and next week I'm taking Thanksgiving off, which is Thursday. Do we want to do Stranger Things season 3 next Friday?
I'm game.
Right, cool.
Are you gonna last through all of it?
I might need an intermission in the middle, but
no.
besides that, I think I could make it.
We go hard or we don't go at all.
When you do live streams with Cap, you take breaks after like every 2 episodes.
Hey, don't do as I say, not as I do. It's weird. This keeps like hinting at like a disease. As far as I know, Silent Hill isn't like a. It's not a virus. You know what I mean?
Everyone looks pretty healthy. I see no traces of any disease.
I can see you back there.
No. Ah! Oh my god, there are 2 of them.
Told me jack shit game. Thanks.
We've also talked about doing a commentary on Eli Roth's Thanksgiving Sunday.
Excuse me.
So,
it's Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
I feel like if we, which I am game for, but I feel like we also have to watch the fake trailer that came.
Oh, that's fine. It's on YouTube. Shockingly so, because there's nudity in that. And I rewatched that the other day. I was like, oh, I'm surprised that I hadn't gotten taken down yet.
YouTube being inconsistent with its own policies? What?
Oh my god, nobody told me. But I like Eli Roth's Thanksgiving, and I only threw it out there just because it's on Netflix, so
Yeah, okay.
it seemed like good timing. Like, if it wasn't streaming anywhere, it's not something I'd push, really.
Thanksgiving is a good movie. I liked it. I wish it had been more like that trailer, but I like what we got.
Mm-hmm. I think it, I mean, we'll talk about it more then. I think it just shows how desensitized we are, because, you know, it's pretty tame compared to stuff like the new Terrifier movies, which are so hardcore. But, I mean, it still is a strong R. Like, it still goes further than, like, most 80s slasher movies could. You know, it just depends on what you're comparing it to.
I mean, I'm just comparing it to that trailer. Like, that trailer goes way harder.
In a couple places, yeah.
Reap what you sow.
I will not. He locked himself out.
I didn't think you were going to read it.
He locked himself in, took the key. None of the COs got a spare, but I know there is one. He was going nuts over that disease. See if the head nurse doesn't have it. Thanks, he's safe up there. He'll get what's coming. This guy is shitty penmanship. Oh my god, is this a secret? Is that a horseshoe? What am I looking at?
I don't know what those do. If they, like, make something appear or...
Hi? Oh my god.
Oh god, you're fast. Oh god, there's two of you.
They fly now.
Stop!
Stop it. Shut it up.
Women.
Hey, see what's on the TV. I hate this channel.
Me too.
Oh. Hey, at least you have a decent amount of ammo now.
That's true. I remember there was a bit where we were out.
Regarding the emergency medical examination report, the report's conclusions are incorrect. The prisoners are sick. Examinations are to be repeated until their condition is properly diagnosed. Use more invasive methods if necessary. We must know the true nature of this affliction. All else is secondary.
Oh, Robert, you know what else we need to do? To
What?
cap off, because this was kind of the year of Alien for us.
That's true.
Guess what's on Hulu now?
Is the Romulus on Hulu?
It is.
Oh, sweet.
You gotta do the thing.
Gotta do the thing.
We gotta go in the infirmary. That's always a good idea.
Don't go in there. Oh my god. nurse. Nurse.
You suck at your job. James takes a fucking beating in this game.
Yeah, he hasn't had a great time. Oh. Oh. Repeat examination report conclusions. None of the examined show any clinical sign or symptom of a life-threatening illness, contagious or otherwise. Recommended endurance tests were also performed. The results have been submitted directly to the warden as per his specifications. See,
What are
it's
you
not a
doing
disease.
What are you doing for the old Thanksgiving?
I'm going to a friend's house.
Oh, nice.
I'm at the age where I celebrate Thanksgiving with friends, not family members.
Smart man.
But I can't cook for shit, so that's their department.
Oh, really? I love cook. I love to cook.
Oh, cool.
I don't have like a wide gambit of things I can cook, but I can cook. I make a rather mean pan-seared baked chicken. If you say so myself.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, you just take a cast iron, you put a little oil in it, you brown each side of the chicken, and then you put it in the oven.
That sounds like science.
I mean, isn't that what cooking is? It's just it's like measuring ingredients, putting it together, and hoping to God it comes out right. What if we just ended it the entire game right here?
Oh god, they give you that option.
That would be amazing. I'm really shocked that more games haven't done the like Arkham City thing where like you can make a choice that just ends the game there, but it's like the bad choice.
It could have ended this way, but what if it happened this way? That guy wasn't bothering you.
I'd actually like to see a game do that idea, but like go further with it, where instead of like a game over screen, that's your ending. If you want the right ending, you have to start over.
Damn.
Can you imagine?
All work and no play make Jack a dull boy. All work and no play make Jack a dull boy.
Oh, what? No.
Oh god. You want me to read all that?
Oh.
What?
I didn't think that would actually work.
Yay! Yeah, you're getting better at these puzzles.
I want you to read all that, but only if you say how it sounds, not what it's actually saying. So it'd be like,
Remember how the puzzles at the start of the game were like, count these things, use this number?
Now it's just type the word sick.
There was one puzzle in like the first half of the game that was such horseshit, where it's like the light blinks 2 times, count the pills.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck off.
No, especially because it gives you no like idea of what you're supposed to do. Like I'm all for not having my hand held, but I need a clue.
Yep.
I also need this game's PC performance to be a lot better than it is. Ammo, yay.
I forget. Do you watch Inside of You with Michael Rosenbaum?
If
Not
there's a
the
guest on
just
there I care about.
the new Simon Pegg or new-ish Simon Pegg interviews real good.
I
That's a good episode.
honestly I have not looked at that podcast in a bit, even though like I do watch it from time to time. I would watch that.
Yeah, it's really good. Talks a little bit about like Shaun of the Dead and meeting Nick Frost and Edgar Wright and all that stuff.
I kind of took a break there because for a while he just stopped asking people questions I cared about. Like this is gonna make me sound like an ass, but I don't care about like their mental health. I don't know them. Like I hope they're doing well, but I want him to ask them about like the stuff they've worked on. Like that's the stuff I want to
Yeah, it depends on just the flow of the conversation.
know. I think the last one I watched was Deborah Ann Wool he had on there, and like
Cool.
they didn't talk about anything that was interesting to me. I was like,
The Bruce Campbell's been on there once or twice. Those are good.
the Bruce Campbell. I've only seen one. I didn't know if he ever came back, but
I don't
the one I
remember
saw
it.
was great. But Bruce loves to talk about all that shit.
That's been his bread and butter for decades. Deborah Ann Wool was on John Bernthal's podcast.
I did
which
not
haven't
watch that one.
I
Everybody and their
just
mother
watched
has a podcast now. I can't keep up.
That's true. But I did watch a clip of her explaining D&D to him, and it's so funny.
That's amazing.
Like, the look on his face is just... She is trying to communicate rocket science to him. Oh, God.
The only clip of his podcast that I have actually sat to watch was he had the actress that played Lori on The Walking Dead on there.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, she did not hold back about how like upset she was with the way that show went.
Damn. Yeah, I'm not surprised. A lot of actors said that. No, I would definitely check that out.
Yeah, it was interesting.
Was she talking about like the Frank Darabont stuff, or just how she was written off?
Oh god, it's been a couple years now. I feel like I feel like it was probably after Darabont left. I don't think anybody has anything. I don't think anybody was complaining about with him, but I could be wrong.
I mean, for what it's worth, I actually think her last episode of the show is pretty great. It's different from the comic, but I still think it was.
I kind of prefer the way she dies on the show.
I might too. Like I said, they're doing different things.
The way she does it, the way he does it in the show is just. It's fitting, but it's also like, you're just trying to be a little shocking.
There's a lot of that in the comic, particularly that issue of this is kind of going more for shock value. Fucked upness. Do we have enough of these weights yet?
Nope. I don't think we've been in the Dove room yet. So.
You did it.
Yeah, I'm excited to watch Stranger Things season 3 again.
Yeah.
It's my favorite.
It's a fun season. Like, so I can do it in one night, but we're gonna need to take like a good 30-minute intermission in the middle of it.
We'll see. Would it be easier if we just do like what we and Cap do, where we take like 10 minutes between every 2 episodes?
I'd also be fine with
So I like that idea better than just being on a BRB screen for like 30 minutes.
that.
Oh, thank God, health drink.
Woo!
We appear to be in some kind of sewer. Is watching Stranger Things easier than Smallville? Yes. And that's not even like a writing thing. It's 9 episodes versus 22.
Right. Although when we get to season 4, I mean that's basically the length of a Smallville season. Just crammed
The
in
final episode
8
is going to be a
episodes.
movie commentary.
Yep.
The final 2.
Yeah. That's
Like
the
2
one.
minutes.
That's the one we have to split up. We can't do that in one night.
No, we'll probably do like the first. Like, you remember how they released it in like chunks? We'll do that first half because those are all normal-ish length, and then we'll come back for the final 2. That'd just be like doing a double feature commentary.
Yeah, I do hope, because I know the Duffer Brothers didn't want to release it that way. They wanted the whole season to drop at once, but Netflix is really on them for like, look, you got to put some of this fucking show out. People have been waiting like 3 years for it, which is why they split up. I still hope they release the final season in chunks. Especially if the finale is a movie.
Movie length. That would make it easier for us to cover.
That's true. And I'd prefer that over airing it weekly, which is what a lot of people want. And I don't. Like that's a binge show. I don't want that one shifting to weekly.
What the fuck kind of room is this?
Oh, it's the Hellraiser room.
Oh my God.
It's the pleasure room. It's just missing the chains.
Oh, Anime Fan likes Stranger Things. Your review. I saw. I meant to comment, but we do appreciate the shout out. I'm glad you like Stranger Things. We like it a lot too. And I am very nervous for the final season.
I forget. Have you ever watched any of Cobra Kai?
I'm not, because I've not seen the Karate Kid.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a good movie. If you like Rocky, you'll probably like Karate Kid.
No, that is one I feel like I would like. I just, for whatever reason. But I do want to really watch those. Because I've discovered I like sports movies that aren't about the sports. Like, we've talked about this. I'm like 80% sure. I adore Remember the Titans.
Oh yeah, it's a good movie.
I think that's a great movie. And I don't give a shit about football.
And neither do I.
Oh. Well, that unlocks that shortcut. I also, obviously, I like 95% of the Rocky movies. I don't really like 5, but that's not really a hot take.
No, I don't even hate 5. Like there's okay
I
stuff
hate
in it.
5, but I wouldn't go back to it.
Yeah, it's definitely the weakest. But yeah, with Karate Kid, I've seen the pilot of Cobra Kai. It's very good. It's one of those things I want to keep going on, but the last season's been coming out in chunks. It's gotten really bad reviews, and I'm like, it's kind of hurt my enthusiasm a little. Where it's like,
That's a shame.
yeah, like apparently it's like really gone downhill these last couple seasons.
Oof.
I think there's like one more chunk of episodes they have left to release. Maybe they'll bring it home. Maybe
It can't be that expensive to
not.
film or make. What the hell are they doing chunks for that show?
It's just okay, so it's the Netflix model, right? Like the binge model has really not been working for them because people can just unsubscribe after watching the show they want to watch in like a weekend. So, but airing stuff weekly is also something a lot of people don't want and are resisting. So, I think it's their way to make it that compromise of okay, well, we'll give you chunks so you can binge it, but you still have to be back in a month to keep going. Like I think that's their mindset. You know, it's the final season. They don't want to just dump it all at once. They want to spread it out. They want to spread out that viewership. I'm sure that's what the mentality is.
If they would stop trying to find new ways to fuck over their customers, they probably would stop bleeding subscribers.
Yeah, you'd think. Well, and like I said, I'm cool with releasing the final season of Stranger Things in chunks, but that's because the episodes are going to be 2.5 hours long.
Ah, crap.
Uh-oh. Are you locked in the spiky room? Oh, John. I told you not to go in here. Oh, okay. Well, at least you're safe. Oh.
Now where the hell am I?
Where you've always been.
You've always been the caretaker. I'm just saying though, imagine like The Shining as a game with these production values.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Okay, I can go take that shortcut. I don't know if I want to see what's in F5. Fuck it. Not a goddamn thing.
Are you on the right one?
Yeah, that was that fun.
Right.
Alright.
But I don't know. I think just the general consensus on something like Cobra Kai is just that it's just been going too long. Like
I was shocked it was still going.
It had good viewership, I guess. It's like one of 2 Netflix shows that they just kept going, probably because it's so cheap.
Yeah,
they cancel everything else, but they let Cobra Kai keep going.
There's no way that show's that expensive to me.
Yeah. Yeah, because the first 2 seasons were on YouTube Red, if you could remember such a time. Yeah, and then Netflix picked it up for 3 and have gone all the way to 6, which is kind of insane.
Well, and then aren't they doing that like? Aren't they doing like that Karate Kid No Way Home movie?
Yep. Which nobody asked for, but we'll see. It's got Ralph Macchio and Jackie Chan from the remake movie teaming up. So
Everybody.
weird, but
Does anyone even remember that remake? Like,
I mean, it wasn't a terrible remake. Like, it actually did okay and got good reviews, but then Jaden Smith's career kind of imploded after that, so that just never got a sequel. So I don't know. I'm not particularly excited for it, but Ralph Macchio did recently say that the movie is going to take place like 3 years after Cobra Kai. So it's not ignoring or retconning Cobra Kai. It's just going to be set after and more of its own thing. So,
who cares?
uh, that's a good question. The original Karate Kid's a classic. It's worth watching. I think two's
Wax
pretty
on,
good.
wax off.
Yeah, that's a thing. And then three is when it goes insane. It's like the Rocky Four of Karate Kid movies, where it's like, yeah, we're just gonna have like a fucking villain now. We'll see Danny LaRusso take on crime, organized crime. Yeah, we'll do
Yeah,
that.
dude, that sounds amazing.
It's insane. And then the fourth one is like the bullshit TV movie where Ralph Macchio didn't come back, so he's replaced with Hilary Swank in one of her first movies. It's the next Karate Kid.
Oh,
It's the
God,
Omen
dude.
4.
I was
It's the
just
Omen
about to
4
say
Karate
that
Kid.
one.
It's exactly what it is.
The original. Are you looking at Silent Hill 2 or Silent Hill 2 remake?
Silent Hill 2 remake. Okay, you're correct. It is 5. God damn.
That's the most confusing puzzle.
Just put that up top. It's 5. Pick 5. Well, I'm glad you figured it out.
Oh my God.
Don't do it, Leon.
Now where are we going?
Oh my god. This place is disgusting.
Ah, crap.
Crap. No, don't do it, Leon.